Hey there, Des Asante here from leadstosales.ca, where we aim to help businesses grow using modern marketing strategies. Today's quick tip is in regards to a question that I get asked a lot, and that is, Des, what is this SEO business all about, and how is it going to help me to get more leads and more customers into my business? Well, I want to give you just a very layman's explanation of what it is. By all means, contact me. There's a link in the description if you want to dig a little deeper and maybe have a consultation to see, in more detail how we can help you. But in a nutshell, SEO stands for search engine optimization. And you see, online, if you've got a website that you're hoping to use to get leads into your business and turn those leads into customers, which is going to have, of course, a direct impact on your bottom line, there's two ways that you can get people to your website. One way is through what's referred to as organic traffic. In other words, people just finding you by whatever they happen to be searching for, or wherever they happen to be surfing, and then paid traffic, where you actually put together an advertising campaign. SEO, search engine optimization, deals with the former, which is organic traffic. The idea is that if you are a dentist in Whitby, for example, in Ontario, and you want to increase your lead flow, the amount of people contacting you to inquire about your services, then you want to make sure that when somebody types in dentist in Whitby or Whitby dentist in the Google or Bing or Yahoo search engines, that your website ranks as close to the top of the first page as possible. This is going to increase the likelihood that someone's going to click through, land on your website, where hopefully your site is designed well and optimized to get them to either pick up the phone and give you a call, or email you, or otherwise contact you in some way, okay? So the process of search engine optimization has two fronts. On the one hand, there's the things that you do on your website, and on the other hand, there's the things that you can do around your website or off your website, in and around the internet that derives traffic and credibility to your website. Search engine optimization is largely based on the credibility and authority of your website in the eyes of the search engines, as well as in the eyes of the users, which sends signals to the search engines. The search engines, you see, operate on an algorithmic principle. This algorithm, without getting too geeky, is constantly being modified and updated in order to make the results that the search engine serves the searcher of a higher quality. That's Google's end game. They want people to keep using Google, but and the way that they're going to do that is by making sure that when I type something into Google, that some really relevant information based on what I'm looking for comes up, and comes up fast, okay? In the early days of the search engines, you'd get marketers that would be able to really game these algorithms, and so you might search for something, and you might find the first page or the first two pages just a bunch of nonsense ad sites trying to sell you something. So Google doesn't want that. Obviously, they make a lot of their money based on displaying advertisements in and around your searches. Advertisers pay Google healthily to be presented in front of people who are searching for things. So Google wants to make sure that people continue searching for things. So the way this works is, let's say you wanted to be discovered for Whitby dentist, and you want to make sure first that on your website that you have optimized your pages for that search phrase. So maybe you might have a page, maybe your website itself is whitbydentist.com or .ca or .net. That would be great. That's what they call an exact match domain to the phrase that someone is searching for. Even if you don't have an exact match domain, you can still create a page on your website. Maybe you are, joesdentist.com, and you have a page called Whitby Dentists or Dentist in Whitby. And so the URL would now read, joesdentist.com/Whitby Dentist. And that would be a page where you can have some information detailing your services and establishing your credibility and so on and so forth. So again, this is just a nutshell explanation, but on page or on your website, you want to make sure you're optimized for the things you want to be found for. And then the second side of that coin is off page. And the way that works is a little more complicated. And at leadstosales.ca, we have a team in place to help with this type of thing. But a big part of it is what's called backlinking. So you want to make sure that your website seems credible. And the way you do that is by having other credible websites linking to you and referencing you. So if somebody, for example, if somebody at CNN.com decided to write an article about you and your business and linked to your website, that would be huge in the eyes of the search engines as a signal of authority and credibility. So that's a lofty example, but there's many ways that that can be done. I'm not going to get into it today in this conversation. This is just a general explanation, but on-page optimization and off-page backlinking, amongst other things, again, that I don't want to confuse you with, are the two sides of the SEO coin, or the search engine optimization process. If you want to learn more about SEO, and if you have the need for SEO services, head on over to leadstosales.ca and get in touch with us, and we can certainly help you with that. There is a link in the description below if you are lazy. All right, I hope you enjoyed that quick tip, and we'll see you on the next one.